Hi friends, good day. Today let us try to understand about demand curve, types of demand curves, the law of demand, shifts in the demand curve, exceptions to the demand curve through this video. According to Estee Lauder, founder of Estee Lauder Cosmetics, I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Before we go in,
Please subscribe for more videos. Click the bell icon for updates.
what is a demand curve? Demand curve. Demand curve is the visual or the graphic representation of the relationship between the product's price and the quantity of the product demanded for a given period of time. In typical representation, the price is plotted on the vertical y-axis while the quantity is plotted on the horizontal x-axis. With a few exceptions, the demand curve is delineated as sloping downward from left to right because price and quantity demanded are inversely related. It follows the law of demand, which states that the quantity demanded will decrease as the price of the product increases. Demand curves will appear a bit different for each product. They may appear relatively steep or flat, or they may be straight or curved. Nearly all the demand curves share the fundamental similarity that they slope down from left to right. A table that shows the quantity demanded at each price is called as a demand schedule. In the chart shown below, the price is on the vertical y-axis and the quantity is on the horizontal x-axis. This chart plots the conventional relationship between price and quantity. The lower the price, the higher the quantity demanded. As the price decreases from P0 to P1, the quantity increases from Q0 to Q1. Types of demand curves: individual demand curve and market demand curve. Individual demand curve. It is a visual or graphical representation of individual demand schedule. Individual demand curve is a curve that shows the different quantities of a product demanded by an individual customer. As seen in the figure, the price is on the vertical y-axis and the quantity demanded is on the horizontal, that is x-axis. At each possible price, there is a quantity demanded which is consumer willing to buy. By joining all the points, that is P to T, we get a demand curve which is an individual demand curve. Market demand curve. It is a graphical or visual representation of a market demanded schedule. It is a curve that represents the aggregate demand of all the consumers in the market at a different price of a particular product or commodity. It is horizontal summation of individual demand curve. For example, when the price of the product or commodity is at ₹4, A demands 1 unit and B demands 2 units. If they are the only two consumers in the market, then the market demand will be 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 units. By horizontal summation of individual demand curves, one gets market demand curve. The law of demand. As mentioned, the relationship in the demand curve follows the law of demand, which states that the quantity demanded will decrease with the increase in the price. The relationship between quantity and price will follow the demand curve as long as the four determinants of demand don't change. The determinants of demand are: number 1, price of the related goods; number 2, income of the buyer; number 3, tastes or preferences of the buyer; number 4, the expectation of the buyer, especially about the future prices. If there is a change in any of these four determinants, then the entire demand curve shifts because a new demand schedule must be created to show the changed relationship between the price and the quantity. Shifts in the demand curve. Shifts in the demand curve are affected by consumer interest. Several factors can lead to a shift in the curve. For example, changes in the income level. If the good is a normal good, higher income levels will lead to an outward shift of the demand curve, while the lower income will lead to an inward shift. When the income is increased, the demand for normal goods and services will increase. Changes in the market size. A growing market leads to an outward shift of the demand curve, while a shrinking market leads to an inward shift. A larger market means more consumers, so the demand increases as the consumers increase. Changes in the price of related goods and services. When the price of the complementary goods decreases, the demand curve will shift outward, and alternatively, if the price of complementary goods increases, the curve will shift inwards. The opposite happens for the substitute goods, which means the demand curve will shift inward if the price of the substitute good decrease, and it will move outward if the price of the substitute good increase. Exceptions to the demand curve. There are some exceptions to rules that apply to the relationship that exists between prices of goods and demand. One of these exceptions is a given good. A given good is a low-income, non-luxury product that defies or does not follow standard economic and consumer demand theory. For example, a staple food like bread or rice for which there is no viable substitute. The demand will increase for the given goods when the price increases, and it will decrease when the price falls. The demand for these goods are on an upward slope, which goes against the law of demand. So the typical response where raising prices, decreasing the demand won't happen for given goods. The price rise will continue to increase the demand. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and do share.